welcome to another episode of The Grid. If you can't tell, I'm in the neighborhood of Avondale, here at the Avondale Coffee Club. I've got my caffeine and I'm ready to check out the neighborhood where everybody says Eastern Europe meets Latin America. So let's get started. So I'm here at Star Polska, which is an awesome Polish restaurant in Avondale. And I'm here with Daniel, who is one of the authors of this fabulous book. So let's talk about Milwaukee Avenue's significance and Avondale.
Sure. So this is a neighborhood which has been intimately tied in with Chicago's Polish community. Polish Village is one of the large areas that spills outside of the boundaries of Avondale, but much of the neighborhood of Avondale is the Polish Village, which is why for most folks they're kind of synonymous.
The cool thing about Avondale is that it's really where Poland and Latin America meet.
Yes, and in fact there's a number of beautiful artworks.
You said there's one particular mural that's perfect.
Yes, done by Northeastern students. And in reference to the neighborhood, they have where there's a Frida Kahlo in Polish costume and a Frida Kahlo in Mexican costume.
Sylwia, you are Polish.
Yes, 100%.
Now, this is real Polish food?
Very traditional, most popular. So let me explain what we are having here. So the most popular, potato pancakes.
Okay.
We have 2 pieces of chicken devil which is stuffed with parsley, cheese and butter. Then of course Polish sausage. Then we've got potato dumplings here, plus the pierogi of course, so popular. And the beef stew, which is mixed with paprika and tomatoes.
We are Record Breakers. We are a vinyl music shop selling new and used records. It's everything from 50 cents to $200. We have all of it. We have new records, we have bargain records, we have very rare collectibles, and we have everything in between. It's a very kind of unknown neighborhood with a lot of things that seem like they're about to happen. I would say it's a changing neighborhood. And I'm excited to see what happens.
Our company was founded by a father and son, like I said, 15 years ago. Jeff and Tony Dreyfus, a couple of guys who just decided they loved coffee and wanted to do something different with their lives, and so opened up a coffee shop. The coffee we sell the most of is our Red Line Espresso.
Okay.
That's our flagship coffee. So that's the kind of the one that started it all.
You're doing a lot of other things for corporate responsibility. It looks like you're doing some great joint projects like with Aspire.
Aspire provides programs and support for people with disabilities, children and adults. Aspire Coffee Works is specifically for providing adults with job skills and work opportunities. And so we roast coffee once a week, and a team from Aspire comes in and they bag the coffee and they sell it, and all the proceeds from that goes toward their mission and their programs.
So I'm here with Anne. She knows a lot about Avondale. Yeah, tell us a little bit about Avondale.
All right, well, it's got a really welcoming and fun vibe to it. And I love it because it's got a mix of old and new. And the location is fabulous. Living up here, I get downtown faster than when I was living on the north side. And you've got the blue line running right down the expressway too. They have darling single families. They also have nice 2-flats that you'd have the yard or you could convert. And then there's a couple townhome developments in the area too. So you can buy your way in here. It is a little cheaper than all the adjacent areas, which I think makes it a really attractive thing.
And that's why I think Avondale is hot.
Yes, it's very hot.
Yeah.
And I can't believe all the restaurants. A few years ago, nothing. But now there's many choices and good choices.
So I am here at Metropolitan Brewery with Tracy. She's one of the owners. It is an absolutely gorgeous space. Oh my God, look, there's rowers going by.
The building dates back to the late 1800s when it was originally a tannery. We had to take the second floor out in the brewery to make room for our tanks. The fun part is all the furniture in the tap room is made from the second floor wood that we pulled out.
Nice. So what makes Avondale so perfect for Metropolitan?
This is meant to be a destination to bring your family and your friends and brag about how beautiful our city is. And we work really, really hard to make sure it remains industrial. And we've proven that you can have manufacturing like that and still put up a nice space for people to enjoy. And I think Avondale is going to continue looking like that in years to come.
Well, we're going to get a little behind the scenes here at Metropolitan Brewery. I'm here with Logan, who is the
selling master.
So tell me what sets Metropolitan apart from all the other craft brews in Chicago, because there's so many.
There's so many, and we are friends with almost all of them, and there's some wonderful beers being produced in Chicago. What sets Metropolitan apart is our focus is a little more specific,
Okay.
A little more narrow, and it's German styles or German inspired.
So what would you say the best sellers are? Like,
Oh, definitely. Well, Crankshaft is one kind of our bread and butter. That's our Kolsch, Crankshaft Kolsch. Personal favorite, Flywheel Pilsner, and then Magnetron Schwarzbier.
who gets to make up the names?
It's a group effort, but we typically like associate. You see, kind of like the robotic aesthetic. We're surrounded by metal. We're usually listening to metal, and we're living and breathing it. So. If there's some sort of a mechanical process, flywheel, crankshaft, dynamo, magnetron, these are all power generators.
To find all of these places we highlighted in today's video, head to the Chicago Sun-Times website. See you next time on The Grid.